2-1.
Yeah!
And that's what 3 people, listen up, 3 people in a race for mayor. 3. And we won 2-1 over 2 other candidates. I mean, really, almost 4-1 over 1 candidate. All right? And let this be a lesson to people who are thinking of running that maybe don't live in Morristown. This independent was funded by a township Democrat. You all know who she is. So let me be clear. When you're a Democrat and you want to run against an incumbent Democrat, then run. If you have a vision, talk about your vision. It's how I won in 2009, because my vision was better than the Democrat that I ran against in a primary. Don't take your ball and run as an independent, because the only people you're helping is the MAGA Republican that lost. So remember that. It's a lesson. It's okay to challenge an incumbent. It is. If you got a better vision, then put it out there. That's how I won, off the line, kicked out of the Democratic Party, and we beat the incumbent. And this is our 5th victory for mayor, number 5. This one was a different type of race. You know, when you have to fight 2 people for mayor, it's not the easiest race to win. But let me tell you something. Before I introduce the council, let me introduce you to Pablo Fonseca. Pablo. Pablo years ago, and then met him at a campaign he did a couple years ago, and I had asked him a few years ago, when I run again, if I run again, could you come and be my campaign manager? And he did. And let me tell you something, in this council, before I introduce the council, this victory goes to this guy right here, Pablo Fonseca. Tenacious. Focused. We didn't go negative. They went negative. They were negative today. On election day. That Republican group, Delaney, Aaron Oliver, who says women have no rights. Woo! Right? People don't realize that. On a stage in D.C., women don't have rights to their body. Well, in this Democratic Party, they do. Yes! And I don't really know Celeste, so I really can't say anything about it. But you had a couple election deniers on that team, you know, and I know I'm sounding a little passionate. It's not usually my MO to get this heated up. But it's important to know that, you know, we stayed positive. And they put out some disgusting stuff, you know? And it's just not the way we in Morristown run. At least we don't do it. And we're never going to do it. Final leg of this trio is and I've been with Toshiba for a lot of years. It goes back to her mom, so we have a very special relationship. Toshiba Foster.
First of all, I'm going to start by thanking this journey to the gift of God, because it's been a big one for me. But you know what? My mom, who's my angel, has watched over me throughout the turmoil, throughout the smear, throughout the negative, and I'm so proud and